lalitasahasranamam, names from 130 to 135, they deal with Niradhara, this Divine Mother's. Not so far we have covered Rupam, Vigraham, and it's her Leelas. Now we are coming to her what we call without shape. Only you have to mentally visualize her. Without any shape, you have to worship her. Nirguna Brahma. So far we have done Saguna Brahma. This is known as it is in Upanishad Brahma. It is known as according to Upanishads. It is difficult to do Nirguna Brahma without any kind of attributes, without any form or anything. It is very difficult. That was mentioned in Bhagavad Gita also. So you have to start with the Saguna and slowly you should come to this level. It doesn't mean that Saguna Brahma, namely doing with the name, Namajapa, or worshipping her Vigraha, or thinking of her stories regarding Leela, they are all good in its own place. But you should not stop there, you should go further. That is how you have to see it. What is Brahman? Brahman is without karma, without upasana. So this Brahma Vidya means the real Vidya. All other Vidyas are materialistic Vidyas or unreal, rather I put it. And as we approach this particular chapter of Nirguna Brahma, what is the Nirguna Brahma we are concentrating? It only deals with Atma. Atma you are not seeing, is it not? In Vigraha you are seeing. Can you see your own Atma? Some Parashurama was asked, no, you can't see your thing. You cannot do it also. Then what for you are talking all that? Still, you have to make an effort. That is how it was mentioned. How that thing will happen is, Atma can be achieved by many methods, but Upanishads, they talk about it Brahma. By reading Upanishads, all Upanishads ultimately say this is Brahma. So by all that this and that, you will analyze and ultimately come to Brahma. Upanishads go on telling on that. Then Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is telling all these things. He says, as far as me is concerned, Kali is the Brahma. That's also okay. Then Vedanta it also deals with Atma. Vedas also tell the same thing. Then Vedas will give you, Upanishads will give you Jnanam. Jnanam means how you get that particular Jnanam. Jnanam will come, it will give you Vicharana Shakti. That means analyzing capacity. So we have to do all those things. All are okay. But as far as we are concerned right now in this particular names, we are doing Vicharana. That means we are analyzing. Let us see what we are going to analyze. About the Divine Mother, it is a divine energy. A slokam is there which you can understand as I read it now. Omkara Panjara Sukim, Upanishad Ujjana Keli Kalakanti, Agama Vipina Mayuri, Arya Antar Vibhavaye Gauri. All good people, it is there in the Hridayastha. Then you have to read the scriptures, read Veda, and analyze, do Japam, and then by doing all these things you reach the moksha. If you actually without all these things, a great saints only with the devotion, high level of devotion, once they go, they lose their body identity, everything. They get that level. That is one higher level of upasana. That way it will come. Then comes Maunam Tattvam. Mauna means not just keeping silent. Silently you may be silent without talking, but your mind will be talking on many things. So Sattvika Rupam. Then what are her attributes in this particular Nirguna Brahma? Nirguna Brahma means without any shape. You are it has got some attributes. Let me go one by one. Niradhara. That particular thing doesn't have any support. Suppose I keep a pen on the table. This is on the support of a table. Where is the table? Table gets support from the soil. Soil gets support from the sky, you may say. What the sky is having support? No. So like that, it is Niradhara. Divine Mother has no particular support. It itself is self-supporting. That is the idea. a question was asked in Sanskrit, where Bhagavan is Pratishtitaha, where he is going to, where he is settled, who settled him? Then the answer was Swapratishtitaha. He himself got settled, nobody else is there. Then Niranjana. Niranjana means, Anjana means actually eye. Anjana means some, for the eyes you keep some kind of things, liquids, then you see differently. For example, example was given. A light is there, and on that you keep a blue mirror like thing, and that particular mirror glass you keep, blue glass, the light that is coming out to you will be seen as blue. Whether the light has really is blue, no. This is all because of the curtain of the particular one. So we are all having worldly curtains with all the vishayas. So we see the world in a different way, as a different persons, different, without seeing ekatva bhava. But Divine Mother is self-supporting. He doesn't have any things or separately. Then here it is mentioned, all bhutas are upadhis. Divine Mother is Kanti. Kanti means glow. And the light is Shiva. And the glow is Mother, Divine Mother, Shakti. Shiva Shakti Rupam. And then it may fall on a black thing and it looks like blue. Black. Blue. So that is a different upadhis. It will reflect accordingly. The energies, the light will fall, sunlight, on the charcoal it will fall, it will be like this. Somewhere it falls on the diamond, it will be different, like that. She Niravajya, Niranjana. Niranjana means it doesn't have any particular coloration. It is clear. It has no particular layer to cover itself. She is itself clearly it is available. Avidya is prapancham. Avidya means there is no real knowledge of the things without jnanam. World is like that. World is unreal. People are living in avidya, thinking that it is real. They are fighting to one another. For all this you need viveka. Viveka means analyzing capacity. Shankaracharya has written Viveka Chudamani to enlighten, increase your analyzing powers, to see what is real and what is unreal in this world. All the things that you are seeing in the world, all aspirations which you are having in the world, they are all temporary. Pleasures are also temporary. So what you are seeking is ultimately the unreal world to unreal things. You should concentrate on the higher things. That is the idea. With that, what is that concentration? Atma Tattvam. Atma Tattvam, at the higher level we are talking, Nirgunopasana. So you have to do meditation. The meditation will help you, but that is not sufficient. You should go, meditation will help you to clear the mind, to have a clear picture of thinking. And after that, you should analyze your breathing techniques in pranayama and try to identify. Okay, now Nirlepaya. Nirlepam means no connection to karma. I was only feeling, lepam means a cover. A cover is there to us. What is that karma? Our soul is pure. Let me be very clear as I understand. And that is covered with so many bad karmas of the past lives, the present life. All those things, they're all the mud layers covered around that. All this to be removed. For Divine Mother doesn't have any karma. So that is the idea. She is nirlepaya. She has no connection with the karma. She may be responsible for Srushti Sthiti Laya, but she has no connection with that. It is one very interesting statement is there. In Telugu, we used to say, Thamaraku pai nitilo. A lotus leaf is in the water, but it is floating. It never sinks. And though it is in full water, it never sinks. But the problem comes only if water comes into that particular thing, that is a different issue. So, you should be like that. Tamaraku is there, but it never gets, water is not allow, it did not allow the water to come. So, very nicely one example can be given. If boat is there in the ocean, it has no problem. But the water comes into the boat, it gets sunk. So, you are in the world, but the worldly thoughts, if you are immersed in that worldly thoughts, you will be drowned. But you are in the world, but you are not of the world, you are not bothered about those things, then you are floating. That is the idea. I think you appreciate this point. Nirmala. Nirmala means without any malinya. Malinya means kama, krodha, lobha, mada, matsarya, all these desires, all those things, they're all vesham, comparison, the greed, all those things are all spoiling your mind. So that is the idea. So you have the Divine Mother doesn't have all those things. She doesn't need anything. Nitya. Nitya means avinasi atma. Atma is permanent. This deham may be, deham is upadhi, it is not permanent. But dehi means atma, which is inside, that is permanent. So Divine Mother is ever new and ever existing, and no destroying thing for her. So that is the nityam, permanent. If you say I am permanent, for example, yesterday I was young. Today I am what I am. Tomorrow I will be further different. So change is happening. But for Divine Mother, there is no change. That is the point. Here, one interesting thing was explained by him. In Trikalas, past, that means past, present, and future, she is not, she is there in all the three things. That is Divine Mother. But we are here means in Trikalas, if she is existing, that is the Divine Mother. But we are not there. Yesterday, say, am I there? Yesterday is gone. It is not with me. So, Dharma, yesterday I was young. Can I get back? No. Dharma is also qualified here in the same fashion. Dharma is done by pracharam, acharam, vicharam. If Dharma Shastras are informed, somebody starts noting down the things and making it available to a good number of people. Probably I am doing that. But that is, second level is acharam. Achara. Achara means practicing whatever he is telling. Then vichara. Not only practice, when you are practicing also, you have to analyze whether my practice is okay, further how I am doing, whether it is still better. So all these things should happen continuously. Because I will stop for a minute, valuable information. Though I am doing last 44 years my own guru's techniques, sometimes results may not be immediately coming. So my divine, one of the guru's chela, senior lady, she was telling Dayamata, don't blame the anybody or the techniques. The results are not coming means either you are not doing sincerely or deeply or not doing the techniques properly. Then when we analyze, though I am doing the techniques, if results are not coming, I should not be angry with anybody. So when I analyze my own mistakes, that improves my techniques. So not only doing, practically everybody is doing it, but you have to, if you analyze it further, you can improve your own deeper meditation. Then comes, as far as the Divine Mother is considered, she is having all these prachara, achara, vichara, all these three things are there embedded. And Shankaracharya was telling, for example, what Shankaracharya is doing, he is doing Shiva Puja. Why should he do Shiva Puja? He is a realized soul. He is doing for the Loka Sangrahartham, for the benefit of the people to follow, because they all cannot understand that higher level. So he is doing, though he has reached the higher stage, still he is coming to the worldly level and coming out. Then comes Nirakara. She doesn't have, though she has created Srishti Sthitilaya, to start with, she doesn't, the Supreme has no shape at all. Nirakara, 1 minute. This statement is difficult to believe in the beginning to us, the worldly people, but this is all realized by the Rishis. One thing, very interesting point. Somebody may be worshipping Shiva, somebody Vishnu, somebody Durga, but these are all like, I will give one simple example. There are aeroplanes differently, King Lear Airport, Air India, so many other British Airways, all these aeroplanes, they are moving. In the beginning, they make sound. They are all different brands, different things. Once they reach, they run away. Once they cross, the sound is not there. Simply, they are moving in the air. Like that, the Vishnu, Durga, Shiva, all these things, only in the Rupa meditation, they are required. Once you reach that the Nirguna Brahma, there is no such. All are same. There is only Nirgunam. There is no shape at all. All these things are in the initial stages only. The higher level, nothing of that sort. Kindly keep that means higher level of meditation one should go. That is the idea. The differences, if you are seeing, that shows our immaturity. Then uh, she is controlling the Maya. We are all controlled by Maya. That is the point. Nirakulaya kulayai. Kulaya means my mind is disturbed. Vyakula, you must be knowing in Hindi also or Telugu Sanskrit. Vyakula means he is worried. So she doesn't have any worry. We are all in the world, we are suffering with Vyakula. She doesn't have any Vyakula. That is the point. Then Nirguna. We are all controlled by three gunas without our knowledge. Sattva, Rajo, Tamo gunas, they are all operating because of the past lives, whatever it is, or present life. But she is above these things. Nishkala, it is a Sakala. She is full. There is no Kala, means there is no part. We are all part and part, small parts. But Divine Mother is full. Then comes Shantaye. Shantaye means it is not our normal Shanta which we talk when he is not having angry, we say he is cool. It is much more than that particular one. Our Shanta is temporary, whatever it is. Her Shanta is full and permanent. If I only can compare it with the Pacific Ocean, it is Prashant. That is how Pacific the name is given. So, anyhow, let me give a worldly example also. If you are deeply calm in the highest stage of meditation, you are like Pacific Ocean, then that bliss will come. That is the nature of a yogi. That is Shanta. That is permanent. If I give you sweet and you are in good sleep here there, and you are then you got a that Shantam is temporary. That is not that type of Shantam. It is much more than. My Guru says here, one video I will separately prepare, calmly active, actively calm. He says, very, very essential. శాంతము లేక సౌఖ్యము లేదు చాగరాజ was telling. Without calmness, you will not have happiness. Happiness and peace go together. If you are calm, your mind will be pleasant and you will be happy. Then your productivity will also be high. So Divine Mother is Shanta because there are no disturbances. Permanently Shanta. Her nature itself is bliss or Shanta. Okay, by following, then Nishkamayai. Nishkama means desires. She doesn't have any desires. A man who is having fully satisfied desires are there. He doesn't need any further desires. It is that's all. She doesn't have any desires at all. That she doesn't want you to give prasadams to her. You not like that. Nirupaplava, that was not explained that was escaped somehow. Nitya Muktayai. She is always a form of mukti. That is, she is already in a liberated state. So there is no question of we are all we don't have the mukti. That's why we are trying for it by various yogic techniques. She Nitya Mukta. One example can be given. Mukta means liberated. What do you mean by liberated? One example we will try to give you. In a pot, there is a sky. You may call space is there. You call it space. A space is there in the pot. Outside also there is a space. So you call them as the two spaces. The same space is there. Without this particular pot also, that space remains. So the kunda, the pot is upadhi, the sky is chaitanyam. So Divine Mother, whether do you say that the space is controlled by this pot? No. Like that, the Divine Mother is all over, and she is though she is there in various forms, in various upadhi, in your body, my body, she is free. Just like the air is throughout it is there, outside and inside. Air is not controlled by any upadhi. Then Nirvikarayai. Vikara means our persons. Our bodies are affected by kama, krodha, lodha, mada, matsaryal, moody. We are all moody, vikaras. If something bad happens, if you lose money, you will be disturbed. You will be very angry. If you get promotion, you will be doubly happy. Like that. If somebody insults you, you will be angry. Some of your friend gets promotion, you are jealousy. You are all affected. But she is with, these are all vikaras, what we call it. That is, mind will be disturbed by these things. The mother doesn't have anything. She doesn't mind. Or she has no vikaras at all. She is calm. Then nishprapanchaya. Nishprapanchaya means she is not. We are all in the world, but she is not in the. Though she is in the world, she is not connected to. She is over the world, and though she is in the world, she is not connected to the world at all. Then comes Nerasrayai. See, everybody takes shelter on somebody, but it's a Divine Mother doesn't need any separate shelter to herself. Nitya Suddhayai. There is this Upanishad says, Asparsan Mahan Suchihi. That means nobody, if touches that particular one, very, very Suddha, that is very clean. It is very, very clean. And Chit Swarupam. Atma is very clean. On that you have added so many desires and so many past janmas, likings and dislikings, habits, that all these things you have added, your mind, your Atma was polluted. But her mind, I only give a simple example to be very frank enough. The small child when he is born, just you see, in the first 10 days, he won't recognize mother also. Just he was, is a pure child. That you may call it Suddha in some sense. You increase this particular thing to infinite level when you attribute to the Divine Mother. Then Nitya Buddhayai. Nitya Buddhayai means Jnana Swarup. She is the embodiment of Jnanam. It is not piece of knowledge. That is Prajnana Ghana. Vedantava Mahavakyam. She is Jnana personified completely. Niravajjayai. Niravajjayai means avidya. That means no defects are there. There is no change. All will have one or other defect. She doesn't have any defect. There is no change. That means we will undergo from childhood to adult to old man and death. Those things are not there to her. Nirantarayai. Nirantarayai. It is no end to her. For us there is a end. There is no end to her. Then Nishkaranayai. There is no reasoning for her existence. We have reasons for our things. Because we have done some sin, either good or bad, I got another rebirth. And I got some richness or poverty, again because of some karana is there. That is, some cause is there. But she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have. She herself comes out and does the world for her own sake. Then comes Nishkalankaya. Nishkalankaya means she is without any dot or defect. Kalankam means any mud is not there on her body. There is a mud on our soul, and she doesn't have any mud. It is Nishkalanka. I think Kalanka means some mistake somebody does, then Kalanka we call it. There is a Kalankam. She doesn't have anything at all. Nirupadhayai. Nirupadhayai. Upadhi means we are all having Upadhi. This body is Upadhi. The Chaitanya means the activating force inside, that is Chaitanya, that is God, Shakti. But we are all Upadhis. So world is nothing but Upadhi. But she doesn't have any Upadhi. She doesn't have a body. She herself is completely, there is no body to her. The entire thing is Chaitanya. That is the idea. Niriswaraya. That is why we are doing Nirguna Brahma. If she is having a body, then it is not Nirguna Brahma, is it not? Niriswaraya. Iswara means Nacha Adipo. After that, no other person to control her. No further superlative. After that, no else is there to control. If there is any problem, you go to some manager. The manager, if you are not satisfied with the answer, you will ask where else I have to go. The head office, where is your head office? Like that, you may go to, once you go to Divine Mother, that is the top. After that, no further higher up than that. That is the idea. She controls the whole universe. Isha Vakyam Sarvamidam Jagat. So that is the Upanishads there say. So this is the issue as far as Nirguna Brahma is concerned. There are, in the next part, some slokas are there, some attributes of the Divine Mother, where she is giving the benefits of her reading. That is about 20 names are there. I will come out with another video shortly, uh, where you will be benefited by what kind of things you will get it by that. It's a very short one. I will stop at this stage. I will go to that separately. After that, another 20 names are there. Durga Upasana, that also is there. I think if I can combine and do it, probably I may do that. Om Tassat.